So someone cannot stop thinking about you. It's like no matter how determined and focused someone tries to be to get you off their mind, someone cannot stop thinking about you. And you honestly might as well live in this person's head rent free right now, because this person struggles to get you off their mind, and it drives this person crazy because they kind of see you being there in their mind, and like in that moment you're there, but it's like you're so close. This person feels that they can reach out and touch it and feel it and like want it, but at the same time it's like you irritate this person because it feels like you're still out of arm's reach for them, right? So it's like this connection is driving this person intense because it's like it's an on-off energy, a hot and cold energy to this person. So I'm seeing this person lusting over you, but I'm seeing you lusting over this person as well. So maybe there's like this kind of sexual tension between you and this person, this strong kind of desire, right, of wanting to kind of be in each other's energy. There is some type of realization coming forward. Holy shit. I'm seeing this person might really be in their spiritual field at the moment. They might really be within their spirituality energy. There's an epiphany energy, a realization, an awakening when it comes to this situation. This person needed time to make a choice. They needed time to make a decision. It's almost like this person's been on their own and they've gained this solitude and this realization from being apart from you, that it's like there was some type of feelings of worthiness that affected the two of you being together, and this person kind of wants to have some type of conversation with you about it, because honestly they can't seem to move forward. They're kind of living in this relationship with you through an energy of their karma. It's like they kind of made this situation karmic between the two of you, and they deeply regret it because they're living in the past they had with you, whereas it's like you're moving forward because your energy has kind of naturally ascended above this person's energy. And I'm seeing this situation of this person really struggling to get their energy to match and align within your energy, and it's like kind of like energetically this person feels like they're releasing your energy into the atmosphere, and this person feels frustrated because it's like they don't really want to let go of you because they're hooked on you. Your energy always has a way of affecting this person, and at the beginning this person thought it was kind of coincidental. Maybe they were seeing things that were reminding them of you. Maybe they kept seeing tarot reading after tarot reading, or like just something that was specifically about you and this connection. But now this person's kind of realizing the universe is stepping in, the universe is intervening, the universe is trying to get this person to wake the F up, because it's only you. It's only you. It's always only going to be you. This person's craving this. They're wanting this. They're wanting this. They're fantasizing about you. They're missing your physical touch. They're feeling depleted going through this conflict situation of them always pushing you away in their mind. But it's like they're deceiving themselves within their emotions as a way to try and protect themselves, because this person needs you. They want you. There is this energy of them sitting there feeling triggered without you. And it's like these emotions get so intense to this person of them being apart from you that it's like not even they can drown them out. Not even they can shut off that longingness and that craving and that aching and that wanting. There's some intense energy happening right now in a connection. There's some type of intense relationship happening right now in a relationship. This is someone that you struggle to get off your mind. I feel like you think for some reason this person's not into you. You think this person doesn't care about you. The thing is it's like you don't think this person's invested in this connection as much as you've invested in them. But there is like this heart-to-heart conversation coming forward where I feel like both of you will express your emotions. Both of you will express your feelings towards each other. Maybe something happens, some type of conflict. I feel like you're a very vocal person. You're very expressive. There's something about you liking gifts, receiving gifts, maybe receiving words of affirmation. It kind of feels like someone's going to get to understand your love languages better. But what's coming forward is a situation of like this person, like you thinking this person's into someone else. Like maybe you think this person's interested in someone else. The thing is it's like you do find this person very physically attractive, but I feel like you're not waiting around for this person to tell you how it is that they feel any longer. There's something about communication when it comes to this person. There's honestly something about communication when it comes to this person, and it's like this person pisses you off with the way they communicate to you, right? It's almost like they avoid their emotions, they avoid their feelings. But you're not waiting around any longer for this person to tell you how it is that they feel. They are planning some type of message because they've kind of chosen you. They kind of like have realized that they want their person to be your person, okay? There is some intense emotions and feelings in this connection. I feel like you will have some type of heart-to-heart conversation around how you both feel and what you both want out of this connection, what you both want out of this relationship, okay? Yeah. Sick and tired. You're sick and tired. You're over this situation. You've made up your mind. You've made a decision. This person feels guilty. In fact, it's this energy of like, the more that you pull back, the more this person kind of comes in, because honestly, they feel pissed off. They feel annoyed and triggered and angry that you're pulling back your energy. You're pulling back your emotions. There's almost like this push and pull energy, this resistance, this magnetic attraction energy, something that you maybe can't explain. Sometimes you don't know how to explain this feeling that you feel when it comes to this person, but it's almost like you just feel this push and pull energy towards them, right? But this person's quite stubborn. They're quite arrogant, stubborn when it comes to this situation. But this is an intense connection because it's a freaking twin flame relationship. This is the reason why you both keep coming back towards each other, because this is meant to be. This is divinely orchestrated to happen, this connection, and there's no fighting this energy. Someone from the past has got some secrets, and when it comes to this connection, this relationship, it kind of feels like you don't know the full story. It kind of feels like you don't know everything just yet. So when it comes to this person and when it comes to this situation, this person is feeling guilty about something. They're feeling guilty about hurting you and damaging you because they created too much space and too much distance in this connection. And now this person's feeling guilty about teaching you how to live without them, about teaching you how to love yourself. This person's got some regret over some self-inflicted pain and some self-inflicted wounds when it comes to this person not being honest about the truth with their emotions towards you. And there could have been a third-party situation or some type of energy that was almost like blocking this person from being able to see the truth. And now this person feels kind of regretful or almost maybe foolish that there was some emotional baggage, or almost like that they feel guilty a third party was getting in the way, because now they feel conflict when it comes to them being able to move forward. So Spirit is mentioning this is a soulmate connection. This is a soulmate relationship. Spirit's mentioning this person will always come back to you in their mind, and they're heavily thinking about you, and it's almost like this person is constantly in their head about you because they can't seem to make a choice. They can't seem to make a decision. This person wants to mend this connection. They want to mend this relationship. And as much as there's difficulty when it comes to communication, there's still also a lot to discuss when it comes to this relationship and resolve. But what I'm seeing is this person tends to have some self-sabotaging energies through a situation of this person maybe feeling these energies of worthiness when it comes to this connection, because they feel quite insecure because they've never really met anybody else like you, and it's almost like you make this person feel like no one else can make them feel, and they kind of might feel confused and unclear about like where they stand in your life, and there might be this questioning, what the hell are we, what the hell is this? But what I'm seeing with this energy is to release this situation of control, because it's like the more control someone thinks they need in this situation to create a new beginning, the more there is this realization someone isn't in control. Someone got scared. Someone got worried the connection wasn't going in the way someone thought it would, and this fear of abandonment crept in for someone. So what I'm seeing is someone's tried to control the situation too much. Someone put too much pressure on you for validation because someone got fearful and scared that you were rejecting them. But honestly, what I'm getting right now is an oversight. I'm feeling like someone was impulsive, someone was overreactive, someone blamed you for being angry, someone blamed you for being upset, someone blamed you for moving away from this connection, when in actual fact, this person started being dishonest about what it was that they wanted, because they started giving you mixed emotions, they started giving you mixed signals. And when it comes to this situation, this person is holding back because they know that their bad habits have gotten in the way of the two of you being together. When it comes to this situation here, moving forward, there's a lot of chemistry, but this person's also worried that it's unrequited love. They might be worried that you don't think the same way about them. They will step forward to offer a situation of forgiveness. And this forgiveness is about almost like this person facing you, facing them. But when it comes to this situation, this person is overwhelmed without you. They are scared, they are worried, they are fragile, looking for a way to reunite with you, almost like maybe telling themselves that you still kind of think about the same way, like the same way about the connection in the way that they do, because they're holding on to hope. Because when it comes to communication, they're actually feeling quite helpless and hopeless how to know how to communicate, to change or transition this existing connection into something that they truly want with you long term for the future, because they see you as long-term energy, not short-term. You go ahead and think about a specific person, and this might be how this person's currently thinking about you and feeling about you. So let's see what is going on. So there is a situation of some divine intervention stepping forward, and also a situation of some romantic feelings coming forward from this person, okay? This person is keeping the truth hidden from you because they feel like you're watching someone else. And it's almost like this person's been kind of avoiding you, but then you kind of recapture this person's attention because they're seeing you looking at someone else, and this person's speculating, like almost like, how do I get this person to look at me in that way again? Maybe this person thought they'd make it difficult for you, like avoiding you, so that you would feel like you had to chase after this person. But what I'm getting is it's like they regret kind of walking away from you, because now this person's kind of irritated that your eyes are kind of gazing. It's almost like you kind of recapture this person's attention, and instead of this person looking the other way and in the other direction, it's almost like they're looking in your way, looking at your direction now, okay? So let's see what else is going on with this person's energy. This person's going to send you a text message because they're going to kind of like approach the scene with you with like trying to figure you out, but trying to figure you out in a way where it's almost like they're trying to figure out what you want when it comes to like a relationship. But what I'm getting with this energy is this person's going to be secretive about it, like really secretive about it, because they're going to want to get back together with you, but they're not going to want to know, they're not going to know if you want that, right? So there's a situation of this person, you're about to go on a date, and this is unexpected news. This is unexpected news because there's a soulmate situation coming forward, but there's also a toxic relationship. So there might be an energy of you having a toxic kind of like a toxic cycle with this person, but this toxic cycle is coming from a place of this person making bad habits and bad choices and making that happen between the two of you. And now this person's going to feel guilty because they're going to feel like they've released you to this soulmate energy, which kind of means this person's going to feel like they made this connection toxic, and they're going to have energetic regret because they're tapped in, they're watching you, they're hooked on you, they're connected to you through a situation of doubt and worry and envy. So they're going to feel your energetic release when you kind of move on to this soulmate energy, right? But it's almost like it's part of this person's karma for them to realize that they were held back. They were triggered by this connection because they were holding themselves back from this relationship, and they're about to have trust issues. They're about to be in competition with themselves when it comes to this person seeing you being in love in this soulmate connection, because they're going to be so annoyed about seeing you being touched and held and loved by this person. They're going to break. They're going to snap under pressure.